Now, talk about a crisis. Neighboring Jordan narrowly avoiding a supposed coup over the weekend. The Hashemite Kingdom arresting nearly 20 people, including King Abdullah's half-brother and former Crown Prince Hamza bin Hussein, calling the alleged plan a threat to the country's stability. Channa Rifkin with the story.
I'm making this recording today to try to explain what's happened over the last few hours with me.
In a video passed on to the BBC over the weekend through his lawyer, former Jordanian Crown Prince and half-brother to the king, Prince Hamza bin Hussein, explaining that he's been placed under house arrest for being involved in discussions critical of the government and of sowing instability in the kingdom. As part of the arrest, Hamza's security detail has been removed. Communications to his home were cut, including phone lines and internet. And Hamza was ordered not to speak with anyone outside of family, including on social media. And all this despite the military confirming that Hamza himself had not made any problematic statements. Rather, it was simply his being present during such discussions that's causing problems for the state. Since being stripped of his official title and removed from the path to the throne in 2004, Hamza has been building ties with tribal leaders who run an anti-government protest movement called the Hirak. And the Hirak in recent weeks has resumed calls for protests.
الأردن مستهدف دائما، يعني الأردن على مدى تاريخه مستهدف، وهناك أيدي خارجية طبعا تلعب دور في زعزعة الاستقرار، لكن هذا بلد دولة عميقة، الأردن دولة عميقة، دولة ثابتة راسخة بقيادة جلالة الملك، ولا يمكن أن يستطيع أحد أن يزعزع الاستقرار في هذا الوطن.
Allegations going on to say that Hamza and the others who were arrested plan to spark civil unrest in the country in the form of popular uprising, backed by tribal groups and maybe even a yet unnamed foreign actor.
ولا أحد فوق القانون، لا أحد حسب الدستور الأردني، لا أحد فوق القانون، وهناك سيادة للقانون في المملكة الأردنية الهاشمية. ما جرى أمس جرى التعامل معه. أي شخص يسعى إلى زعزعة الأمن والاستقرار في هذا الوطن سيتصدى له الدولة الأردنية بكل قوة.
But His Highness did not refrain from communications or continued criticisms as ordered. Hamza repeatedly taking to social media through various channels since his arrest to expose the conflict from his perspective. Denying involvement in any conspiracy or nefarious organization, Hamza saying that the country's 10 million people have become increasingly stymied in corruption, nepotism, and misrule, while not being allowed to criticize. His arrest in itself serving as proof. Meanwhile, an outpouring of support both for the government's actions and for Prince Hamza coming in, including from Israel, where Hamza's personal friend Roy Shapshanik offered to temporarily house Hamza's wife and children. But most just relaying confidence in the systems at play, largely ignoring accusations of corruption levied against the prince.
أنا مطمن، إجمالا أنا مطمن لأنه إحنا هاي زي ما أنت شايف ما في أي مظاهر عسكرية بالبلد، وهي أنا طالع من الصبح وأنا مش رايح على الشغل، أنا تسوق نازل، ما يعني أنا مرتاح من اللي قاعد بصير، متأكد إنه الموضوع راح ينحل سريع.